would like to call to order the Lewis County Board of County Commissioners meeting. We do have a quorum with all three commissioners present. Commissioner Schulte, would you like to lead us in the flag salute?
Yes, ma'am. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Don't we have special recognition?
We have to approve the minutes.
Oh, okay. Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve the August 10th, 2015 minutes.
I second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the August 10th, 2015 Board of County Commissioner meeting minutes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Say. Motion carried. Public comment. Any public comment out there? Okay. We have none. So we have special recognition, and we don't have employee and special recognition today, but we do have a proclamation regarding the honoring of the 2015 Southwest Washington Fair Little Miss Friendly program. So this is the proclamation, and we will have copies for all the Little Miss Friendly candidates and the present Little Miss Friendly. Before the Board of County Commissioners, Lewis County, Washington, proclamation honoring the 2015 Southwest Washington Fair Little Miss Friendly program. Whereas since 1968, the Southwest Washington Fair has been selecting Little Miss Friendly, the official hostess and living logo of the fair. And whereas the first day during opening ceremonies of the 2015 Southwest Washington Fair, which will be at 6 o'clock, Little Miss Friendly will be announced from 5 finalists who are between the ages of 8 and 10. Whereas the current 2014 Little Miss Friendly, Aubrey Morey Centralia, will be turning her cape to one of the following finalists. And when I mention your name, just raise your hand, okay? Rachel Gray Chehalis, up higher. There we go. Courtney Pinkerton Chehalis. Cassandra Ritchie Centralia. Zoe Roan Centralia. Cameron Sheets Chehalis. And whereas the 2015 Little Miss Friendly will be the 48th Southwest Washington Fair Ambassador, and whereas Little Miss Friendly will be attending 6 days of the fair, joined by Miss Lewis County, Audrey Henson, raise your hand please, and our Dairy Ambassador, Alicia Smotchus, as well as many community events throughout the year representing the Southwest Washington Fair until the 2016 Southwest Washington Fair opening ceremonies. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Lewis County Board of County Commissioners want to congratulate the 5 finalists, the current Little Miss Friendly, and the Little Miss Friendly program, done in open session the 17th day of August 2015. So we would like the current Little Miss Friendly to come up and introduce yourself and say what your most favorite thing has been during this last year that you've done as Little Miss Friendly.
Yeah, that's better. Hi, everybody. My name is Aubrey Morey. I'm your current Little Miss Friendly for the Southwest Washington Fair. My favorite thing that I have done through this last year was meet Cisco. That was pretty cool. So, thank you.
Thank you for your service. Yes. I'd like to ask the current Miss Lewis County to step forward, introduce herself, and say what you look forward to at the Southwest Washington Fair.
I can actually fix microphone by myself. But I'm Audrey Hanson, Miss Lewis County, and I was just crowned in March, so I've had a couple of months to be in my reign. And the first thing I said when I won was when I saw my mom, I said, we get to go to fair together. So I was really excited. It's something I've been looking forward to. Actually, my older sister was Little Miss Friendly, so I'm watching all you girls because I know what you got to represent. But I'm really happy to be there, and I was able to judge these contestants and be on the opposite side of the table. So I knew I've seen a little bit of each of them, and I think they all would do a good job representing the fair. Thank you.
Would all 5 contestants line up? So I want you to say your name, your favorite food, and your favorite ride at the fair. And then when you're done lining up, we're going to have you stand right here. We'll get a picture with the commissioners. Okay?
My name's Cassandra Ritchie, and my favorite thing at the fair is, for the food, is probably the elephant ears.
And your favorite ride?
My favorite ride is the hang gliders. Hi everybody, my name is Rachel Gray. My favorite thing to do at the fair would probably be going in the 4-H building, looking at all the sewing projects everybody does. And my favorite ride would be the big Ferris wheel because when we get to the top, if you get stopped at the top, you can look out and probably everybody I see, they have a smile on their face.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Cameron Sheets. My favorite ride at the fair would have to be the Ring of Fire because it's the fastest ride there. And my favorite food is elephant ears because they're delicious and they're very sugary. My name is Zoe, and my favorite food is an elephant ear too, and my favorite ride might be the teacups.
Hi everyone, my name is Courtney Pinkerton, and my favorite ride at the fair, I think I have to go with the teacups because they make me really dizzy, and my favorite food there I'm gonna have to go with is snow cones.
And I mentioned to all the...
That we approve the proclamation for the Southwest Washington Fair.
I second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the proclamation honoring the 2015 Southwest Washington Fair Little Miss Friendly program. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. And I mentioned to the candidates and our current Little Miss Friendly that you need to get all these folks that don't have one of these little stickers after our meeting. So you can't leave here, folks, without one of these stickers. Okay. Thank you.
I move to approve the notice agenda, one item, call for bids. Resolution number 15-234.
I second.
Good morning, Lee Napier, Director of Community Development, speaking on the notice item number 2, Resolution 15-234. So before the board is a resolution requesting authorization to put out an invitation for bids for the construction of the Packwood Airport Runway 01-19 improvement project. And so this particular project would direct some resources and get a contract in place for runway improvements, which includes runway reconstruction, access road realignment, fencing installation, runway lighting, stormwater conveyance improvements, wind cone and airport beacon replacement, and last but not least, a lighting valve replacement. So several items planned for the upcoming construction season at Packwood. Any questions?
Questions?
I would like to thank you, Lee, and also Tim and all the other people who participated in this, because I know time was as an essence on this project. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded to approve the notice agenda item 2, resolution number 15-234. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Madam Chair, I move to approve the consent agenda, items 3 through 6, resolution number 15-235 through 15-238.
I second.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Well, morning. Amanda Migliaccio, Auditor's Office, here to present item number 3, Resolution 15-235, which is the weekly approval of warrants. For the week of August 10th through 14th, we had 136 warrants that were numbered 729422 through 729557 for a total amount of $798,415.69.
Questions? Okay. Commissioner Schulte, would you like to take number 4?
I will do number 4. This is a grant agreement with the Port of Chehalis to accept funding distressed county funds. It's the last $100,000 to finish the railroad spur at the port. And Randy, the Executive Director, Randy Mueller, is here to a few comments.
Had to get my little Miss Friendly sticker on. Randy Mueller, CEO of the Port of Chehalis. I can't answer any questions. I think you've all been briefed at one time or another on this project. The paper did a piece on it. Basically, this is a partnership. It's actually the EDC had come to us with the project. The county has been funding it through the state's .09 funds. The port's been administering the project. So it's really a partnership between a few different agencies to get this rail spur built. We were mid-construction this summer when we encountered some pretty poor soils out at the project site. There was some testing done, but this just snuck in there, unfortunately, and so there was additional excavation required and then more clean fill added. So this will get the project finished and funded, and we're really excited about it, and we should have a ribbon cutting here pretty soon. Happy to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Randy.
Thank you, Randy.
Good morning. Danette York, Director of Public Health and Social Services, and I'm speaking to item number 5, resolution number 15-237. This is approving a program agreement with the Washington State Department of Health and Social Services, or DSHS, with the Developmental Disability Administration to provide services to individuals with developmental disabilities. So this is our state contract that we receive annually from the State Department of Social and Health Services. It's for $890,583, and it runs from July 1st, 2015 through June 30th of 2016, which is the state fiscal year. We will process this contract with the state, and then you will see several contracts coming through that will take the state money from our department and subcontract it out to local providers. Any questions?
I always like to make a comment on this, that even though it started July 1, the county was in contract negotiations with the state, and it wasn't our, because here it's August, and we're getting this, but it's just the nature of how things get done, from the legislature to DSHS to the county.
Right. Negotiations start very early, but the state also had their hands tied this year when they had to wait on the budget to be approved. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Elsey, Public Works Director, speaking to item number 6 on your consent agenda. This is resolution number 15-238, approving an agreement with Lewis County Water District number 2 and executing a contract to fund a water system plan update with the State Department of Commerce. As you're aware, the water system plan for the Onalaska Water District needs to be updated. In order for them to update the plan, they, first of all, needed an income survey so that they could qualify for low to moderate income funding, which is the CDBG grant. The treasurer deferred one monthly payment so that they could perform that income survey. They were able to successfully perform the income survey, and because of that, they do qualify for the CDBG planning only grant. We applied for that grant in April of this year. They have been awarded the grant, so this will allow them to update their water system plan, which will allow them to apply for other funds in the future.
Questions or comments?
So Onalaska isn't a fluent SPL invader?
I'm not commenting on that one. It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda, items 3 through 6, resolution number 15-235 through 238. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Madam Chair, with no further business, I move we adjourn.
I second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.